All right, I have a spread in front of me, not a food spread, but just as glorious. The teacher lesson planner from Erin Condren launch is coming up next week. And before that comes up, you're gonna have a time to explore everything that's coming out, all the different kinds of accessories. I don't have absolutely everything, obviously, but EC Squad, we each got our own boxes, so make sure you take a look at everyone's video that's coming out today and in the coming days. And get your shopping
me and see that I'm the type of girl you're not really that used to.
Welcome back, friends. If you're brand new to my channel, my name is Arlene with Arlene and Company. As I said before, I received this in exchange for my honest review. This is part of the EC teacher lesson planner. Woo, that's a lot of little letters in between. Anyways, the EC Erin Condren lesson planner launch is coming up next week. Some important dates to keep in mind. The EC Insider launch date is going to be on the 16th. That is a very important date this year, my friends, because they're gonna have a 1 day only 15% off sale on that day. So as long as you're logged into your account, you're an EC Insider, you're gonna get 15% off of the teacher lesson planner item launch. The launch for I know what I'm saying. The launch items from the teacher lesson planner, all right? So your teacher lesson plan, your new items and things like that, you can get 15% off. Now, let's say you are not an EC Insider yet and you're like, well, I wanna shop a day early. I want to get the 15% off for that 1 day only kind of thing. It is free to sign up, friends, and that's gonna be in the description box below. That's gonna give you $10 off your first and then you get to shop a day early. So take advantage of this week being able to view the EC Squad members' videos and content. We all picked different boxes. There was, I think, like five different boxes to choose from, PR boxes. So we all have a different variety of what's coming out. So make sure you look around, and whoever you want to support with our the affiliate link down below when it's shopping day, we greatly appreciate it. So my affiliate link is going to be in the description box below as well. All right, so the general release day would be the day following. And then after that, if you're like, okay, well, I'm not ready, are they gonna do teacher discounts for, regular classroom teachers? You can do it through ID Me to get 10% off. So if you wanna get the 15%, shop on the EC Insider launch day, all right? Whew. All right, normally I start with the planner and work to my accessories. I want to switch things up this time around and show you this gorgeousness. I'm going to start with the accessories. I'm going to go over into the teacher lesson planner and all that jazz. There's going to be timestamps in the description box below. So if you're just interested in a very specific thing, you're hopping around from squad member to squad member trying to find all the items that you were looking to see a closer look, timestamps, my friends, there they are. All right, so for those of you that are just hopping by and don't know me from squat, I am a homeschooler eons now, and but my husband is an admin in a school. This portfolio is the vegan leather portfolio that's new for this launch. This is freaking gorgeous. I love it. It's squishy. I can't even handle it. I want to say these are like the asterisks, the little star asterisks that you saw in my Canvas Life Planner launch video, and it's just like a very gentle look on it. It's pretty. You have a pocket in here. You have a 3-pen loop. And these are some of EC's markers. Because that's where I have my little rotating thing. All right, so I know a lot of you seen these. This is not new to the launch, but it's like one of my favorite things ever. You will probably see almost every single organizational item from Erin Condren at my house, in all corners of my house. All right, this is the large one. Add it to the cart. These come out, so if you're just like needing one of these pockets as you're planning, as you're doing things, you can put on that. I think this would be fantastic in a classroom setting too. We use this in homeschool. I frequently use items as they're notebooking and doing different assignments and adding diagrams and stuff. And I have this in, aside from our art card, aside from everything else, are like frequently used items. We even have like some of the, I don't even know if they have these anymore. These are the glue sticks from EC. And then everything else here. I have Lyra pencils, which are our favorites, and our Waldorf 7 microns and everything else, and all like the EC markers, EC pens. So you can fit, and this is from their Focus collection. The pens, I love the way these write. The Focus ones, they're so freaking pretty. And like that, there's just like no bulging or anything. These are refillable, these pads. I actually have from my other portfolio, which this has been well loved, as you can see, but it's a few years old. It's not padded, it's more like that chipboard thing. And I just noticed this does, I don't know why I didn't notice, this doesn't have the elastic band, and I think it would have just indented a little bit, so I don't mind that it doesn't have an elastic band, but this one has the priority. So this to me is a lovely gift. Planner gifts are like very, very personal to me, so those are a little harder to like, you know, pinpoint unless you know a teacher very well. So if you're looking for a teacher gift, I think this is a wonderful idea. This teacher sticky note set, note box set is 7 pads, 260 sheets. I'm not gonna open it. You can see everything in here. I'm not gonna open it because I wanna gift this one. Even though I momentarily wanted to keep it because it's such a cute little carrier thing on here. But it has, should I open it? Oh no, this is from the Inspire. No, I really want to gift this to as a today's top 3 before school, and then you can circle the dates here on there. I love that. I love the today's top. Man, I'm having second thoughts, like, do I keep it? No, I'm trying not to be stingy. All right, no, I'm gonna gift this because it's gonna make it such a beautiful gift to someone in my husband's school. I want to gift it. Okay, I'm not gonna open it. All right, but this is from the Edevi collection. This was surprisingly a really great price that I think. This is the new record book. This is also in the Edevi design of Inspire for this year, and it is I want to say 7 by 9. So it's not an A5 size. It's in a sewn book, so it's really pretty. It's not going to fit in your folio on the go because this is a bigger one, but maybe they'll come out with something. I mean, you can put it in one of those ultimate folio things they have going on now. This is really nice, especially for the classroom teachers that need extra space, and they need you can add additional checklists to your planner. That's an option. But if you want to have just a separate teacher record book, this is an item I usually gift forward because I think a classroom teacher is just gonna experience it more than I would. The year I kept it, I repurposed it for like curricula tracking and things like that, but it has a couple extra stuff I love. It has class schedule here, classroom events and dates. It's kind of like a little mini resource book and planner, and it has the communication logs right on here, and look how pretty that is with the Inspire, and you have a few of the communication logs. So it has like that reminiscent of your teacher planner in the beginning pages before going into the checklist. So you have the log it graphic page, your square grid pages that you can do whatever you like. I like using post-its on these pages and moving things around as I'm thinking about or mapping curricula, mapping lesson plans or blocks or thematic studies and things like that. But however, even if you're doing seating charts and stuff, or you're putting like post-it in, you can keep reusing these pages. And then you have the student checklist. And let's see, I kept the wrappers nearby so I wouldn't forget how many counts this is. This, 7 by 9, there's 108 pages on here, and this is 80-pound paper, okay? So you're gonna be able to handle quite a bit on here as well as you are accustomed to. But yeah, it's 108 pages, so you saw like the beginning intro, and it's a colorful. And then after that, you go into line pages. Look at my friends, all these line pages. So it's kind of, to me, it's like a little mini planner without the lesson planning pages. Obviously, you know, you don't have some of the stuff, but I think this is awesome. And I think this is also a great gift idea. So I think there's just a lot of great gift ideas in this. Again, I put everything back how it goes so you can see the label. It's so much easier to put everything back because then I remember what it's called on the website. Teach for today, Monday, Tuesday. You see that? Wait. All right. Goodness, that glare. Before school, after school. So you would use like a wet and dry erase marker. I like using wet erase if it's going to be in your book because then it doesn't smear off. Then create hope for tomorrow. And these are just blank boxes. This is a really, really pretty dashboard. I have so many dashboards, so I'm probably going to include this in my little gift basket for the teachers because I have so many. But this one's really cute. I really also have another universal snap-in. So these universal you can put on all your planners. So if you're using one of the life planners and a teacher planner, you can like interchange them and put them wherever you need them. And this is also with the Etta V collection. So I have a lot of the Etta V accessories with my Wildflower planner. So on this side, you have copies, grades, and contact. Again, you can use a wet erase or dry erase, to do and looking ahead. This is adorable. I absolutely love this. There's always like a cute teacher notepad every year. And to me, this one is my favorite. It's in the classroom. It says here, contact prep, and then there's a line right here. Obviously, this is an undated pad that you can go ahead and write the date. Has a little ruler here. It's just so freaking cute. I love it. The paper's super thick too. Like really, really, really thick. Backing on here. So if you have one of the folios, and I'm going to show you in a bit how this can fit. Yep, there's another one. It can fit in there. Also, again, great gift idea. Then we have the designer sticker book. I pretty much have one from every single year. So let's take, I'm a functional planner, so I love their new enclosures for their stuff, for their sticker books. It's so cute. I love the watercolor print on here. It's super soft. I don't know if you can, how much you can really tell, but it's just so, I love that. Anyways, the way they open now is just like an experience, y'all. It's an experience. So the stickers here, you have like functional stickers, and this again is an Etta V design for Inspire. You have some blank. I like how they have quite a few of the functional ones. And then this says meeting, conference, testing, and IEP. And you have them in several colors. It's pretty. Oh, this is pretty. It's been a second since I looked at this. Field trip, assembly, observation, and tutoring. I like that. Planning day, development and planning and early release day. I love that. And then you have these, I've seen these in maybe the life planner books. Birthday, so you know you can't have enough of those. The washi strips. And then again, some like banner stickers, the circle stickers. This is a really pretty book, really, really pretty. And some little, the smaller stickers that you can stick in like in your calendar pages or even in between your weekly layouts. These are so cute. So these are like the habit stickers. That's why you see all the little circles. So whatever you want to do. And I like that it comes in different colors and not all the same copy. This is cute. I love that. And then note to self. And that's it for this book. So this one is a hit for me. Like I really like dual ink highlighter pens, and they sent me also the dual tip list makers. I love the list makers. I think these are a little bit different than the ones I have, and have the washi tape here. This one I'm definitely not gonna open because I'm gonna make it part of the little care box because I just got washi a bunch of washi. But this one is my favorite right here. Copy, to prep, to call, to follow. This is super cute. Man, I'm having second thoughts about this. Is hard. When I do this again, I have like this idea in my head that, okay, I'm keeping this, I'm keeping that, this I'm gonna gift. And you know, and then when I do this, I'm like, do I really want to let go of you? Really cool, like gift basket item. That's cool. So let's take a look. I have a notebook here. Yes, an EC notebook. All my notebooks are pretty much EC notebooks. And let's take a look at the dual tip list maker. And you see here the colors: hot pink, aloe, lagoon, orchid, navy, and gray. And then on the other side, two blacks, a lagoon, and orchid, black and gray. And then you have a check mark, open box. Yeah, check marks and open box. So this one, it like where my other one has a different symbol for each one, this one is not that. I don't even know which way I'm heading. What? There, I did it the right way. All right, and these are dark markers, by the way, friends. These are dark. So like if you're not using EC paper, I would be cautious. EC paper, that's like, I'm not very good at doing anything straight. All right, you see a little shadowing because I was a little heavy on it, but it really, there's no bleed through. So let's do, this like challenges me, like which way am I facing? And the box. Oh my gosh, I did a straight box, I think. I did a straight box. Ooh, I like gray. I love gray. I have gray all over all my planners. Maybe that's why I like the softer neutral stuff. So with the bigger, what I've found with these list makers is that you really have to like be cautious of how you're pointing it and how you're pressing it down. So if you're kind of a rush type of person, yeah, it may come up a bit of a mess because it's kind of like a stamp. And if you, well, it is a stamp. And if you do it the wrong way, it looks like a hot mess. So keep in mind with that. I like them, but I have to be very conscious of what I'm doing when I use them, or else it just messes up my page. So, you know, it's like a take it or leave it item for me, but I think the novelty of it also makes a wonderful gift. So I'm all about giving teacher gift ideas in this video, apparently. All right, so now we have the dual ink and dual tip highlighter pens. As you saw with my little rotating thing, I have a lot of experience with these, but this is what you're looking at. So you have let me just show you. You have the fine black tip here. And then you have the highlighter tip. And that's dark. Woo, that is dark. So if you go something lighter, and I like that you were doing with the black ink on there, and then highlight, and I didn't allow it any time to dry, if you notice. Anyway, so those are all the colors that come. Now I have to make everything face the right way, which I didn't, and that's gonna bug my OCD. Here we go. So all right, these are pretty cool colors. I like it. So obviously some of them are crazy dark, but that's okay. And this, I have the blush one in my planner now, and this just slides in, and this is the teacher side. You see how easily that went in there? This is the teacher side of it, and I'm going to, now I say easy and I'm at the end, I'm like, oh, okay. That's because I got it, I made it crooked. So you have that there, and we have that notepad. Let's grab that there. And you can stick this in the back if you like, or in the front, however you like to do it. You can have that there available for you, and that will close right up. You can stick it underneath the sleeve here. On this side, you can put one of the skinny notepads, which I actually have in my current planner. So this is, I want to say they call it Blush, and it's the large, it was the only one. So now you have the champagne that they sent to me, which is awesome, and I have the new Edevi pen in here. But this right here, you can have one of these skinny pads in there if you like, or I used to stick like pens in there. I have a bookmark. I really never put anything up here. I think once time I put like the little bookmark pages on there, and any sticker pads or stuff like that you can put in there. So this is one of my very, very thick planner. I have a lot in there, and I put extra dashboard things in here as well. But that's the other color option. Stick all kinds of stuff. Like you can just stick this in there, or maybe put a sticker book or something. I also received interchangeable covers, but this time what is different is that you may have seen it with the Life Planner launch, the interchangeable vegan leather covers, and they also are going to have this available for the teacher lesson planner. So fun fact. And I have another set, I will show you that in just a bit, but this is the vegan leather cover. I have this in there because the glare. Okay, wait, if I put that there. Anyway, so this is gonna snap in just the same. I'm gonna just put this right on top there just so you can get an idea. Let's see. I have not played with this, but oh, this one comes on a lot easier for me than the other one. Maybe it's because it's just a little like sturdier than the laminated covers. I don't know, but that was really simple. And I know everybody else has like this really quick system that they're just able to do this really fast. I've never been that person. All these years later, I still can't do it that fast. Anyways, that looks really pretty. So this was a PR box, so none of my things are personalized, but you are gonna be able to personalize your covers. But this is what the interior looks like, again, with the little explosion of asterisks of the EC asterisks, and then that embossed Erin Condren that you see in their vegan leather covers. It's very, very pretty. So I will be interested in seeing what other colors and combinations they're gonna have available. But yeah, it's nice. I'm surprised, like I had not messed with it. I was just like looking at my box. I didn't have much time before I received my box and having to film this. But of course I looked at everything as thorough as possible, but I did not play around with putting this in. This was really easy. I'm still impressed with that. That was nice. Now, this vegan cover are not going to have like these dashboard type of thing going on in it, so you really wouldn't write in it. Maybe you would stick some post-its or something like that if you really needed to. But this cover is going to be one of the new covers. I saw one of the covers that had books in the covers, and that is what I need. I want the books. I want the book covers. I need to find it. I am going to be placing an order on the 16th. I am going to be placing an order on launch day because I really want. Every single year, I regret not getting the softbound planner. I get it, and then I end up gifting it because a friend comes over and whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, you can have it. And then I'm like, oh, I really wanted that softbound. So one year I used the softbound when they only had the focus, and it was perfect. That was everything I needed and more. And every single time after that, that's the one I end up always gifting. It's, you know, someone just becomes in love with it, and I am that type of person. I am that friend that'll be like, sure, you can have it. And I think nothing about it, and then I'm like, it's gone. And then what ends up happening is that the softbound planner sells out. I won't say quickly, but it sells out, and it has not come back the last 2 times with the color one. So I'm not going to make that mistake. I have not finalized my lineup, but I am going to be placing an order for the softbound teacher planner, and probably in Wildflower. I just need to have it, but it's also going to come in Inspire and in the Focus line. I need to have it because I am convinced of not regretting it this year. So you have those empty box dashboards in here and the lined page on the back of these. So it's a cool cover, kind of like peachy and stuff. Not my favorite colors, but I do appreciate getting a little variety of what it's you know, what is being launched. Now this cover, this is stunning. I don't think I could really do it justice. It says, let your light shine. Again, you can personalize this with your school name, your name, whatever you like to do, maybe just the year. It's like, there is a metallic in this cover. And I have the upgraded coil, which is gold. And I used to get rose gold upgraded. Now I have this thing with the gold. It just looks stunning. It looks gorgeous. So this is my current planner with the gold. You can see it a year later. It's looking fantastic. This is an Etta V cover if you're interested. It's beautiful. But look at this. Is the Wildflower. It's beautiful. So I have the Wildflower interior planner. And again, you can get this in Inspire, you can get in the Focus line, you can get in the Softbound. All right, so take a look at my fellow EC Squad members and see what they got, because I'm for sure gonna check out everything else. And this has, what is cool about this, and you know, there's always some similarities, is that the font in the Wildflower or like the floor type of font is gonna be softer and more of a like kind of neutral pastel palette than your colorful version. So the Inspire usually has like, you know, or it's gonna have that different font than this one. So this is a completely different font. I really love this, right? And then the tabs, the first few tabs are gray. Did you check that out, friends? I love that distinction. So on this planner, you have, and yeah, you can bend it because this is like flexible, this folio. So if you're concerned that if you put it in this, you can't bend it back, here, friends, I bend it back all the time. All right, so here, the first tabs, contact 23 and 24 overview, the year plan, and the graph are all in gray. I love that. Love it. And then your colorful tabs, which are more pastel-y in this planner, start from there, from the months on. So I think that's so pretty. So pretty. All right, so you have this book belongs to. This is the 80-pound Mohawk paper. The same paper I did with the notebook, so it's gonna perform exactly the same way because it's the same paper. If you've never used to these planners, pick up a notebook. Pick up a coil notebook because of that. Those are going to have the same 80-pound paper. All About Me, classroom information and resources. This is so pretty. So it's similar, but again, I had more of that in harmony, and mine's completely like redone. But it had more of that boxy look and stuff, where this is just soft and like, you know, soft and feminine. Classroom information and resources. Obviously, you see how I redo this for the purpose of homeschool. I've always done that. Classroom resources, professional development. I love how it says professional development because that's something I continue to do as well. And then these boxes I use for our final curricula picks. And then events and volunteers is really what it's designated for, but you know, people read its purposes however they like. And then it has classroom volunteer and contact information. Here before it said website and passwords, and now it's professional development. So that is definitely a change. I love that. I think that is more useful than putting a little box for passwords because most people wouldn't even put their passwords there. As you can see, mine was blank because I don't put my password there. So the next tab is your communication log. These are the ones that I turn into book list pages. But what they're meant for, because obviously I have classroom teachers looking at this too: date, name, reason, and resolved. So I really like that. But these pages are perfect for me for book logs. And then you look how stunning that is. Look at that. Do you see? Look at that. It's very watercolor look of this Wildflower design. Very soft and subtle. July to December 2024 are on this overview, even though the planner as selected here is going from July to July. And then you can get a calendar year start too. And then there's usually a few other options, like some people get like September starts and things like that. I think that's still gonna be an option, but you know, take a look at that. Now here's my gripe. I'm gonna say this, I say this every single year. Boy, why? All right, maybe it's minor, I don't know. I just still don't, I know that it's because, you know, international and some teachers have a January start and stuff, and obviously for production value and things like that, this probably is easier to have it all the same. But this to me is an academic planner, and for the love of all Pete's, please have this page here and this page there. July needs to be here. July. Oh, okay. I'm okay. All right, but it does start January to December, so you're looking at the calendar year as a calendar year instead of an academic year. I need this to be an academic year, and I relabel this every single year. Every single year I have an Erin Condren planner. Every single year I read this page. I cannot get over this, and I will gripe about it every single time. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I really do. This is beautiful. It's gorgeous, but please make it July. All right. I'm over it. I'm over it. Let's move on. All right, the graph pages, I really love the font of this. You know, I think that no matter how much I love the other colorful design in the teacher planner, to me, I think I'm always going to gravitate this way instead if they continue to do like a flora type of design, because I prefer this font. I just do. I love the cursive font. I love the softness. I love that it's not bold, and I just love the minimalistic and soft like lines. I just love it. All right, so these are logs and graph paper. I make this a teacher's dashboard and put post-its on it. You can see that here because I changed out a lot of my post-its recently. And this is what I do with mine, but people do all kinds of things with these pages. And you can see a video I have with my setup if you like. And I will go over whether I do the softbound or whether I do this one, which one I will set up, and I'll share all that with you guys. So you have quite a bit of these square grid pages, and then you go into the line pages. One thing I would say about the Erin Condren planner is there's a lot of openness to it. So this is why this is meant for or tailored to a classroom teacher. However, because of its openness and not so scripted manner, I find it so easy to translate into the homeschool setting, and it has so many note pages. Every single month you have extra note pages. At the beginning you have note pages. It just lends itself to really allow you to brainstorm and brain dump all over this planner without having to have 3 separate books. So here you have the 2-page layout with the monthly layout, and then the note pages on the side with a mini month on the bottom. This is gorgeous. You're going to notice that the flowers change every single month on here, and with the little distinct color changes. You have a Sunday start on here. I know some people feel some kind of way. I don't mind a Sunday start. My brain, that's how it works. But I know that's different. All right, gripe number 2. All right, I know. This is a horizontal planner. I got my brain wired and used to doing a horizontal plans. Sometimes when I'm in the mood to re-sticker things, I will cover these up, and then I will make this on top the date, and then make the subjects go down so I can plan vertically. I prefer to plan vertically when it comes to homeschooling. This is something that is requested often, is to make it vertical. I don't know, you chime in, because I never hear people chiming in that said that they love it horizontal. I never hear that. I only hear people talking about they want it vertical. So if you're a horizontal planner folk for your teacher planner, chime in, because I'd be interested to know how many people want it to stay this way. I rather have like just the date here and maybe just write the week, and then let us decide. Like, let me decide if I want my days to go this way or go that way. So you have 6 boxes across of your section and your weekly section, and then you have a long bar here, which you can continue if you want have more subjects or whatever, or another day, and draw on the line right there to separate it if you feel like you need that. You still have the ombre effect, as you can see. It starts with a darker line and it gets lighter and lighter and lighter, which I really, really, really love. So you have the dates on here, and it's going to be a Monday through Friday. So if you need to plan beyond that, or this is your only planner, then I would say do what I do. I just cover up the, and they have all kinds of stickers, cover these up, and then I use the subject, let me show you. I use the subject stickers. I have a few of these. I think that's one of my older ones, maybe. Yeah, this is one of my other ones because this says a lot of group stuff. But these are subject stickers that they offer custom, and I changed the colors on them. I have a few from like older years and things like that. And they fit right on these boxes. They're very inexpensive. I want to say customized, they're about $6 and change. And I always get them, always. So this is how that continues with all your weeks on there. And then when you end a month, you're gonna have 2 line pages, then your kind of dashboard spread. So more line page here with a quote on top, and then dates to remember in August on the bottom, and you can decide if you want to relabel that or do anything you want. And then here's the next month. So I'm going to quickly show you all the month layout so you can see the difference in the colors, because it's pretty. And then you can see like it changes the color throughout the month as well.
I've never been the one to run away. I could let this hold me.
All right, so you get to the end of the July, so July to July on this planner, and then the note pages. And then before you go in for your last tab, you have your checklist. So remember, you can get that separate record book. So you have your student checklist on here. So this is not the darker color spreads. And if I'm not mistaken, you should be able to add additional checklist pages this year. I will verify that and flash it in the bottom if that's still true to what we were told last. Then you have 4 pages. Let me verify. Yes, 4 pages of stickers. I love that softer Wildflower planner stickers instead of the Inspire ones, and it's so soft and pretty. I just love it. So here, like the influence of a good teachers lasts forever. Then some flags, or what I call flag stickers. 2-sided pocket, together. And you can stick this in here if you prefer, or you can stick a sticker book or some papers or whatever you want to do, and you can stick it right there. This comes with a sheet protector. In previous years, you can add additional sheet protector. I think you can add one more. I usually cut these from my planner previously, and then I add them all into my current planner. And I've been able to do that every year without problem. These stickers are not my favorite this year. They're a little plain for my taste, but this is where you have all your holidays and heritage days and things like that. So you put them on your planner, the ones that are important to you or the ones that you want to celebrate, and you have them all here for each month. So you have all these that are slide into here for you, but you can add, I have a bunch of sleep protectors in my planner because I cut them out every single year and I add the extra ones back in. It's not a big deal, it's just a little strip and stuff. I don't know, it was just a little plain to me. This is now the back of the folio, but let's take it out. And this is the back of the planner, and it does still come with your universal size ruler that you can use. So again, and this just snaps. Oh wow, that one's, they really do. The vegan one comes like, gets in and comes off much easier. And this is not like it's hard, it just takes a little bit more effort, I think, than before. So that is what I have for you today. Let me know what questions you have. And you know, you can also pop over on Instagram. I'll be sharing some recs and things that really caught my eye. There is, I saved the best for last. I don't have it, but I'm gonna buy it. There is a caddy that is coming out that is Inspire, and I must have it. It's coming out in this teacher launch, and I need it. There's just no if about it. It's coming home to me. I am gonna be there first in, and it's gonna be fabulous. And yes, I need it. All right, so thank you again to the EC team for sending this my way for review. Let me know your thoughts on this collection. What was your favorite thing? What you're thinking, what you think you're going to grab, and don't forget all the links and things like that is in the bottom, and then I'll update the links in the description box once the site is live for the collection. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
I'd rather do it the hard way.